Damn, I ain't know the details, but they say he deleted the. Well, he didn't delete her. She got hit up real bad and type.
Dang.
What's your
Oh, he
thoughts on
crashed.
that?
Crashed out.
He crashed out and shot her up, and
Damn.
got another woman in the car too.
I mean, you can't play with people's feelings and stuff like that. Like people will really do you in. People will really do you in. That's why I believe in being honest. Like, just tell people what it is, and you give them that option to either take it or leave it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, she had lied to say three of the kids was his, but they really wasn't.
Sheesh, not just one, but three.
Three.
Jesus.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's wild. It's so disrespectful.
Absolutely, because like you could have just left the man alone.
But he ain't had to do that though. He could have just walked away from it. I know it's painful. I know it sucks, but you trying to delete her ain't gonna solve it. You ain't gonna take it back.
That was a heat of the moment type of thing, and that is just something that you can't take back. Like
Crime of
some
passion.
decision.
It was like crime of
Wait.
passion. But yeah, what's your thoughts on it?
My thoughts on that, like, listen, like you said, it could have easily been, it could have went a different way. It didn't have to go like that. Like, could have just walked away, decided to leave her with her three kids. That would have been the best insult, but I don't know. I don't believe in making permanent decisions for temporary feelings. I don't.
Line right there. That's a quote right there. Don't make permanent decisions with temporary feelings. The feelings come and go.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Feelings are fleeting, and honestly, like, we can't trust them. I could feel one way 5 minutes from now, and you know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
what you think about mandatory DNA testing? You feel like they should be mandatory?
Yes, and I also feel like people should undergo psychological testing before they can procreate. Yes,
Yeah,
because it's people out
people just having kids
huh,
so they can have kids just to say they got kids.
just because you fertile, just because you fertile. Like a lot of people do not deserve kids.
They don't deserve kids. I always say this: every child deserves a parent, but every parent don't need to have a child.
That
I just seen something on body cam where a woman used her 15-year-old son to set up a robbery. She was a
yes,
kid.
that's
She
one of them people that don't need no
I'm
kids.
seeing on body cam where women are going out 3 o'clock in the morning, leaving the 4-year-old at the house by themselves, and they wandering in the middle of the street.
Mm-hmm.
You women on body cam trying to sell their babies.
And then when people try to take them away, like CPS and these authorities and these agencies, they crying, "Oh, I don't know why they took my." Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
But when they say men cheat more than women, but I don't believe that because if men didn't cheat more, how come when people bring up mandatory DNA testing, they don't want that?
That's a good point. That's a good point. I do have my personal thoughts on the matter. Like I believe if a person has it in their heart, anybody gonna cheat. But yeah, I do think DNA tests should be mandatory. I
Why
do
hasn't it been
because
mandatory yet, though? I wonder. No president, nobody has ever put this in. Why shouldn't we mandatory DNA testing? Because these women are getting off using men in abusing the system, frauding men, saying that this is their child, and it's not. And he's taking care of this child for 18 plus years. He don't find out until he's sick or whatever, or they die. That ain't your daddy.
yep.
No
Because once you sign
consequence.
that certificate, that's
Right.
it.
Yeah, that's
Whether
it's called a death
yeah,
certificate. It's really a death certificate because you basically sign your life away.
yeah, and it
Yeah.
ain't nothing you can do about it. Like once it's done, it's done.
You're basically saying to the state that's your child. But you know why I think why they don't want that? Because the government don't want to support these men, these children, and these single mothers. So let's put a daddy or two. Let's give them a daddy, even though it ain't the father. They'll help them out because the government don't want to help them. Because I just did some research I think in countries like in France or whatever in other countries, DNA test is you have to go through the court system. You can't just go get a DNA test. You gotta go through the court system. So that
Yeah, and get them involved.
you said what?
And get them involved. Yeah.
Yeah. So that tells me that the government over there don't want these women. They don't want to support these women and children. They just rather have a man. which is wrong. And I just think no president, no governor is signing off on mandatory DNA tests. So I feel like every man need to get a DNA test. I don't care if the kids look like you. I don't care whatever. You need to get a DNA test. Cause that baby
Yeah.
may not be yours.
Exactly. You could be with a person every day and they fuck around on you and that baby not yours. And I'm talking about toothbrushes at each other crib. Like, I see you, I know your routine, and whole time, you never know. You
That
never
man
know.
thought the man thought for years those was his kids. I'm pretty sure he thought in his head that those was his kids until he finally decided to DNA test and swab them kids. And hey,
Mm-hmm.
now I'm hearing a lot of women. I heard one woman say, "Who gonna pay for all that?" And I thought it was real ignorant when I brought this up to her. And I'm like, so a man's supposed to pay for 18 plus years and get emotionally attached, give his attention, money, and energy to this child, rather than just spend with a 500, 1,000, whatever the case it costs for the DNA test? I just think it's ignorant.
Yeah, and you can get them for cheap. Like, there's places you can get them for cheap, honestly.
Walgreens, Walmart, whatever the case.
Walmart.com. I'm telling you.
I
You can get 'em for cheap.
I just look at it. They don't want to. I feel like a lot of women ain't really pushing the issue of people. I don't know why guys ain't pushing it or nobody, because they feel like they can be 304s and not be held accountable.
Yeah.
And
And then
that
when it comes time to take that accountability, is all this crying and he say, she say, like, it. No, like, accept that you laid down in the bed to make the child with whoever you laid down with. Accept that.
it's crazy because women are out here. Women been doing this since the beginning of time. Like DNA testing came out in the late 80s and 90s. So you gotta think about it in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, and so on and so forth. These women are lying to these men saying that you the child's father when you're not. Your brother is.
And that's
The pastor
They'll
is.
find out.
Huh?
That's piggybacking off of what you said, because they don't find out. Like, back in the day, they don't find out until, like
The
you said, you
funeral.
get sick or you die, or at the funeral.
They always talk about how the men is cheating. You're right, men do cheat a lot, but women cheat just as much as men, or probably more, and they're smarter. And guess what? They're gonna lie and say it's your baby. You gonna believe them too.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna sign
I've
a
seen it.
so you gonna sign a birth certificate and thinking you being a man and stepping up. And, that's my baby. I've been with her. No, you need to sign a birth. You don't need to sign that birth certificate, man. These women lying every day. These women cheat left and right.
It's messed up because there's some really good dudes out here that will step up. Like, if you just be honest, like, tell him, like, he'll probably still step up.
That's evil right there. That's scandalous. And that woman who got shot at, I don't believe she should be shot at, but she should be held accountable. She need to be brought to justice and prosecuted. This is wrong right here. This is foul. This is scandalous behavior. This is an abomination right here. How do you destroy somebody's future like this right here and lie and say that you the child's father? Like, really?
Yeah.
And then a lot of women excuse is, well, the woman may not know. You're right, that's okay. That's why you get the test to figure out so you can know. I mean, I look at it like this. They say men have been cheating better. They say men cheat more than women. That's a lie. More have been exposing whores for 20 plus years with DNA tests showing that they ain't the father. You are not the father.
Hey,
More don't even know who their kid's father is. They running out screaming behind the doors.
and here's my thing about that. It took me till I got older. I'm just like, okay, you testing 4 or 5 different dudes. That means you hump 4 or 5 different people raw in a month. That's disgusting. That's nasty. Like, it took me till I got older to think about it like that.
I've had conversations with females. Some females don't even know who their baby daddy is. They've been with that many guys. So you see, feminism that fuck y'all women over. You don't know who your kid's father is. You get shot at in the middle of the street. You crashing out. Men don't want to marry you, and it's taking the free agent lifestyle. So really, feminism has really hurt women more than helped women. What do you think?
I feel like it has, in the wrong hands and pushing the wrong agendas, yes, it can hurt more than help. I do feel like that. But there are the true diehard feminists who actually are, pushing the ideas that it originated from. There's not enough of them left. That era is like my grandma, like 60s, 70s, like stuff like that. Like, it's dying out. It's a dying breed. I'm a girl's girl. Don't get me wrong, but I believe right is right and wrong is wrong. Period. I don't care who you are. Right is right and wrong is wrong.
We just live in a culture now of believe all women. Like, I don't believe in that. Like, I don't believe in believe. I believe it's a case by case study. Let's investigate and do the research. Not just believe a woman because she's crying. When the woman's crying, she's lying. But society thinks that she crying, she telling the truth. I don't trust no woman crying. How you feel about people crying on the internet though? I just look at if you crying on the internet, holding your phone and pressing send and going through the process. How is this
Ain't
real?
nothing wrong.
Huh?
Ain't nothing wrong.
You saw
You
me.
doing all you, and we can't help you fix that problem. Whatever you crying about, we can't help you fix that.
I just seen a woman say she was homeless, but she's on TikTok Live. If you homeless, you need to get off TikTok Live and get your life together. Not show us why you homeless.
We got bigger issues to handle.
She on TikTok Live explaining why she homeless instead of figuring out a way to get a home or get your process. But you on TikTok with 2,000 followers making content every day. I don't believe this. I think people do whatever it takes to get money, man. People in this generation now, they lie, cheat, steal, whatever.
To try to take the easy way out. Like people get up here thinking you telling your problems, thinking people gonna send you money. Whole time they happy you got the problem. That's entertainment for them. They don't give a.
It's terrible, man. Yeah, I mean, attention now. People do anything for attention now. Attention is the new currency.
Yes, attention is a hell of a drug. What Rick James say? Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Attention is a hell of a drug. I'm telling you.
Attention, that clout chase. But clout don't even pay the bills though, so I don't get it.
Unless you like that.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you like that and you known like that. Other than that, and at the end of the day, you can't retire from clout.
Clout don't pay no
Ain't
bills. It ain't no. You said what?
Ain't no 401k in that.
Yeah, there ain't no retirement plan in being a 304 either. What's the retirement plan being a 304? This feminist push women, they don't need a man, slut your 20s and 30s out, 40s out, and what's the retirement plan is? Because I don't see it.
Exactly.
Before I even move on, how do you feel about women that falsely accuse men of the R word? Should they be prosecuted? Should they go to jail?
Yeah.
What should happen?
You could potentially ruin somebody's life from that. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Because ain't nobody gonna like once you throw that out there, nobody's gonna believe that man. That man's branded for life. You know what I'm saying? Like that's ruining that man's livelihood and man's life. Like, nah.
Yeah, it's crazy though. Yeah, that's it. I feel like those women need to be prosecuted and brought to justice. Get these scandalous whores out of here. Scandalous. They need to bring that in the law. That's a new law. I never heard a president or nobody say too that women that falsely accuse these men and they find out they lying, they need to be brought to justice. They just let them walk away.
Because isn't that like a form of perjury?
It should be because you lying in front of oath. You putting your hand on the door. It should be. Yeah, it's evil. Yeah. This is sickening right here. Yeah, it's crazy though. What about the? Yeah, it's just crazy. How you feel about the Cassie situation? You think she's a victim or a volunteer?
He whooped her ass in that hallway.
He did, but she decided to stay there.
She did.
With that
she
baby,
felt like
she decided to slip.
She felt like her career and her livelihood, her career, her safety, her family, all that was gonna be in jeopardy.
Cassie ain't never had no goddamn career, no singing career. She had one song that was a hit, and the rest of them songs flop. Anybody can get a hit song.
Never really came out with another album after that. Like she was good on other album.
I can explain it to you. Let me explain it to you. She signed a 10-album deal. First of all, she was gonna never recoup this deal. 10-album deal.
I said that too.
She signed a 10-album deal. The average album deal is 5 years. So this was a horrible contract. And she wasn't going to recoup her deal anyway. Like, she had to put out an album every damn year. And back then, it was harder to put out albums because you needed the label. But you still do now, but it was even harder to put it out. You can't even do it yourself.
Valuable copies.
Yeah, you couldn't do it independently like you do it now and just put it on Spotify. And then second of all, she wasn't that talented. Have you seen that BET performance on YouTube?
No.
Go watch it. You shouldn't watch it. It ain't good. And she couldn't act either. She tried to act. She was horrible in that. She was talentless.
She was a face. She was a face. That's
She
what it
she
was.
just had a pretty face, a decent looking face, and she was good in freak offs. She was good at those freak offs. She should have been a corn star. She should have started OnlyFans. That was what she did. But yeah. But now,
Hey.
do you think she's a victim of
Yeah. As far as the physical abuse came, yeah, because that motherfucker whooped your ass. As far as like the sexual stuff, like ain't nobody put no pew pew to your head, and you know what I'm saying. There's always a choice. I'm a firm believer. You always have choices.
yeah?
You always have choices, and you have to know about your choices.
Even though
Like, yeah, I mean,
even though I'm not defending Diddy at all, but beating on her, but she decided to come back. Though. She ain't contact the police. She ain't got no police reports. Kept coming back for the money. So it seems
I will say though, the fact that she had to like talk about all that stuff, being pregnant and emotional and stuff like that, I did feel kind of bad. I was like, damn,
I didn't feel
like
bad.
your baby.
Cassie's not the victim here. She's not a victim.
I never said that. I'm just saying, like, your baby experiencing everything that you talking about, like that stress, all that
Baby's
shit.
inside of her.
Yeah, I'm just saying, because whatever you experience, you experience. So, like, you know what I'm saying? I just felt
I feel sorry for the baby when he get older because you got to hear about your mother getting freak calls, getting urinated in the mouth, getting gangbang trains and orgies. So the child got to grow up hearing this on the internet. Now it's on the internet forever. This ain't going away.
Hey, them transcripts was wild.
You say what?
The transcripts were wild. Did you read the transcript?
Yeah. They would have 8-hour, 12-hour freak offs. They would have baby oil constantly. They would like have the male escorts come in. It says I seen the interviews with the male escorts. They say Cassie would pick them out and loved it though. She liked the guys. They say Diddy would sit in the corner and pleasure himself and see it though. Do you think Diddy's gay?
Yes.
Cause they
Immediately. Yes.
He said he would take the man juice and put it on his chest.
Yeah. I felt like before even all this came out though, like I felt like Diddy was a little anyway.
But how's you think watching a guy watching a girl in real life gets married is gay? Because what is the difference between somebody watching porn? Corn.
Personally, I do. That's just me because most guys that I know don't want to see that.
Okay.
Most guys that I know, they not playing that shit. So yeah, it's a little funny style.
Right. Okay. Yeah, they said I seen the transcript. What was something in the transcript that stood out to you though that was crazy?
Like you said, like the male escorts, when they brought the male escorts in and
They would have freak off for like 3 days or whatever. 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, and the hotel night, them parties that they used to, like the videos of the parties that we used to see with all those celebrities. I read some of the book that Kim Porter had wrote, and she was saying how, you know, Will and Jada and all them, like, they wanted to F her while she was pregnant, all that stuff. I'll be sure. And Diddy himself and Kim was supposed to have a little situation going on. That was wild. I didn't even think Al B was like that. I didn't even think he was like that.
I mean, one of his kids is Diddy's stepson.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they was friends actually though. You know, Kim was with Al. That's his baby mama. They was friends, so-called friends, and he backdoored his best friend to get with Kim.
Yeah.
Did you also know Drumline is based off Kim and Dallas Austin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, it's very creepy though. Yeah, this is wild right here. That video was wild though. But man, she got her ass whipping for $30 million though. Was it worth it though? $30 million?
Listen.
She never got to work another day in her life. You said what?
I said a $30 million ass whooping. I mean, it's just what it's a few seconds.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know which is worse though. Oh yeah, it was crazy though. Like and what's crazy about it though, he had rented out that whole hotel floor. That's why nobody came out of the room because he rented out the whole floor, the whole side of that floor and shit. And that's why he was so comfortable.
Cause I'm like, ain't nobody hear that. Like, ain't nobody see that. Ain't nobody hear that. Ain't nobody.
He rented out the whole floor and shit, the whole shit. So yeah,
Mm.
yeah, it is
Yeah,
like
that was planned.
yeah, man. Do you think Diddy can bounce back from this?
He might be able to. Honestly, he might be able to.
If he came out as gay, you think that'll help him?
Yeah. He might be able to. I don't know. I'm gonna wait and see because I follow it. Like when I be at work, I'm supposed to be working, but I be keeping up with the little news and everything like that. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm. And there's also 50 Cent baby mama. She felt like she was pressured to do it because he said if you don't do the free calls with me, I ain't gonna pay your rent. I don't feel like it was pressure. It's just saying if you don't do it, he just give you an ultimatum. You either down or you ain't. It's like it's crazy though. It's just wild to me though. So
choices. You always got a choice.
yeah, it's wild though.
And come with effed up consequences.
Would you go to the Diddy party if you was invited?
Yeah, leave the money on the dresser. Yeah.
You wouldn't go you wouldn't go to the free calls?
Yeah, leave the money on the dresser. You gonna have to physically escort me up out of here? What?
You think you'd be down with the free calls? You're saying yes or no?
Certain stuff, I'd be like, yeah, no, I ain't doing that. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna watch. Put the money on the dresser again, but.
Hold on, what are certain stuff you wouldn't be down with though?
Huh?
You say certain stuff what you mean? What you wouldn't be down with?
Certain stuff like all that weird shit with the anal and all that stuff and the peeing in the mouth and all that stuff. Yeah, no. But I came. I did my part. I did what you asked. Put the money on the dresser.
You'll be cool with the orgies and stuff.
Shit. What? Honestly, I be joking when I say that though. I be joking when I say that. I be like, you know what? They ain't sound so bad. Like,
I mean, they get paid $1,500. Some of the escorts get paid $2,000. To participate in these free calls, $2,000-$3,000 or whatever. I mean,
Listen.
I mean, yeah. So
I live here now. We
roommate. They have like free calls or whatever type shit. So I mean, yeah. They'll do drugs and stuff. So I mean, I don't know. It seems like everybody had fun or whatever, man. But I don't know. It's just strange.
Stuff you do anyway. Like you do this for free.
I mean, the difference between celebrities and rich people, they just don't want. They do the same stuff not regular people. The same stuff the average person do. They just don't want their business out. Because celebrities is basically regular people. Like when they die or whatever, they're not gonna have nothing called celebrity embalming fluid. They're gonna put them with the same embalming fluid.
In the same dirt, in the same earth.
They ain't gonna say, we need celebrity casket or celebrity embalming fluid, whatever, for this person. Matter of fact, we gotta get in his casket. We gotta put stuff in it because he gonna take it with him. They don't say that. It's a regular person, so yeah. But yeah. But the origin.
Hey, look, I'm glad I'm not a celebrity because that would have got me canceled. Listen.
I like what Denzel said. I don't believe you can cancel people though.
Shit, that would have got me canceled. What? Leave the money on the dresser? You would have moved in? That would have got me canceled.
Right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was crazy. That was crazy.
I'm honest though.
I probably would go to the Diddy party though. I don't know about the freak off though, but I go to the Diddy party though.
Definitely. Them all white parties? What?
In Hamptons? Yeah.
Okay.
I would have went. Shit, I would have pulled up. Do you think it's crazy though? Also, that Diddy would invite another guy to like his hotel room late at night to have a meeting or conversation? You think that's crazy?
Yeah.
Why you think that's creepy?
Like, bruh, have it during regular business hours in a well lit area. Maybe have a table between y'all. Maybe in a conference room. I don't know. Like, yeah, no, that's a little sus. The sus.
Uh, yeah. I mean, you got to think this guy having freak offs during the day. He's sleeping in the opposite towns. He's on drugs, so you don't operate on regular business hours like the working class people. So we had to take that in consideration too. And I mean, I wouldn't meet with nobody at 4 or 5, 3 in the morning. Like, I just feel like those type of hours ain't nothing open but legs in the hospital, and I ain't going to the hospital, so must be legs wide open. But
Yeah.
I remember
After
those.
midnight, ain't nothing good out there.
Nah, I feel like after 9 o'clock ain't nothing happening. Those are the worst type of officers that be outside after 9 o'clock. So they looking for trouble.
Mm-hmm.
But
Absolutely.
it was one time the producer Hitmaker had a meeting with him, and Diddy was getting a hand job by Dre and Michelle, and he was still sitting there talking to him. I'm like, if you feel uncomfortable, why not just leave? Why continue to let this man violate you in front of you if you didn't like it?
Yeah, no. What? I would have left. I would have been like, yeah, like I'm gonna let y'all handle that. Got my number.
And they
Call
was
me.
having a meeting in the bathroom. I
Yeah,
mean, first of
see.
all, Diddy's bathroom is not like the average person's bathroom. His bathroom was probably like the size of an apartment.
Yeah,
Uh,
type shit.
yeah. So I mean, he was like, what would you do in that situation if you had a business meeting with him and somebody's giving him a hand job?
I'd probably be like, oh, I see y'all busy. I'm gonna step out into the other room. Like I'll step into the little what's that? The little common area.
Yeah,
Y'all come get me when y'all finish and wash y'all hands.
you ain't gonna join in, like type shit. Just
I don't know. Diddy ain't that attractive. Like young Diddy, yes. Diddy now, nah.
what if Christian or Quincy or because they dated Lori Harvey together. Him and his son shared Lori Harvey. So what if his
Now
son?
them,
Yeah,
yeah. I'm going. I'm
would you
going.
be part of the trains?
Choo choo.
You ever had a train ran on you?
Huh?
You ever had a train ran on you?
Hell no.
Would you do it?
Nah, not with no regular motherfucker, no.
So you're saying you want to get paid, or do you just want to want it by a celebrity?
Both.
What do you mean both? What
Uh,
would you say? What would you say both?
by a celebrity, paid by a celebrity.
How much money do he have to pay?
It depends on their net worth, because I'm trying to take everything I can get. Give me all the fries you can give me.
What about a
Give me
thousand
all the
dollars?
fries
They
you
give
can.
you $1,000.